There are two questions to hold your coach or mental health professional accountable. Why is it important to hold coaches and mental health professionals accountable? It is important because your life may depend on it. If the mental health industry is allowed to remain mired down in non-scientific, antiquated philosophical treatments and dangerous brain-altering pharmaceuticals, even the ones not directly affected will be traumatized by the ones who are. So what are the two most important questions to ask your coach or mental health professional to ensure accountability? The first question to ask your coach or therapist is, what, in your opinion, determines human behavior? This is a simple one-word answer. If your coach or therapist goes off into a long philosophical dissertation on human behavior, they do not know. Or if they simply say, well, it's a lot of things, they do not know. There is a consistent process every human being must go through in order to bring about an emotional state, which in turn will equal a behavior. And if they cannot clearly answer this question, they are simply guessing. The second question to your coach or therapist is, what is the first thing you will do to help me? Everyone has a baseline or a starting point, and it is important to know where they begin. Everything we do as human beings is emotionally driven, so if they do not have a means of measuring your emotional state as a baseline, there's nowhere to go. They are once again guessing. You could go on with more questions, but if these two questions cannot accurately be addressed, you need to ask yourself if you will be happy with your coach or therapist guessing. What are the results of not holding mental health professionals accountable? Well, Dr. Nancy Snyderman recently reported that over 10% of the population in the U.S. over the age of 6 is on some form of antidepressant medication. When antidepressants cause apathy or euphoria, this is seen as an improvement by MDs. When patients become apathetic from medication, the MD may write in his notes, oh, he's no longer complaining. And when a patient becomes euphoric from brain damage caused by changing the chemistry of the brain, the MD may write in his notes, mood improved. This may sound like some science fiction horror movie, but unfortunately it is not. The question here is, how could this possibly be the accepted norm in any industry? The answer is pretty straightforward. They accomplish this by causing widespread brain damage to the point of leaving one incapable of fighting back. There is no other industry that has this ability.